Am I concerned about the needs of my neighbor? Dear brothers and sisters, time and again we come across in the Gospels Jesus condemning the religious leaders for their heartless behavior towards others. In today's Gospel, Jesus points out the complexities of such religious leaders who are also the teachers of the law. They look prominent and appear righteous with their long robes. They always look for important seats in the synagogue and cry for recognition from the people. But at the same time, they are not for the people. They take advantage of others, especially the poor widows, since they have no one to stand for them in the society. The religious leaders rob everything they have to live on. This fact is very clear from today's Gospel, where Jesus speaks about the poor widow who had only 2 copper coins to live on for the rest of her life. In highlighting the sacrifice of the poor widow, Jesus is shedding light on the shortcomings of the religious leaders like Pharisees and scribes. Their main concern is how much they can receive from others, while the concern of the poor widow is how much she can give. Matthew Henry, in commenting on this passage, says, "They devour widows' houses, get their estates into their hands, and then, by some tricks or other, make their own, or they live upon them and eat them up what they have. They make long prayers, perhaps with the widows, to show others as though they have concern towards them, and get their money into their hands." These religious leaders are missing the true definition of what it meant to be religious. Instead of supporting and helping the poor, they were exploiting them. Dear friends, this is where greed can take you and me. We are never content with what we have. We want more and more, to the extreme of depriving the others of their basic needs by not caring and by our indifference. Oftentimes we hurt them instead of helping them to live their life. Greed and love for wealth desensitize us to the needs of others, and most of the time our only concern is gratifying ourselves. Now the question is, am I concerned about the needs of my neighbor? Am I like the poor widow, focused on giving? Or like the Pharisees and scribes, who are greedy for money and wealthy lifestyle? Now it is time for you and for me to reflect. Amen.